They left.
Okay,
The one was out of Silver Cross, actually.
Here comes
Parkview Medical, he was
another layer of cotton.
He was the only pediatric orthopedist in Will County. He left. He went up to Chicago. I think just because his insurance rates were so high in Will County. I think. A lot of times that's like the biggest reason they leave is because they can't get a good insurance. If they're the only one, I guess their insurance rates are like through the roof. Is what we hear, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want a pediatric orthopedist, you have to go to, I think the closest place would either be Loyola or Christ. And there's people that come here and like Dr. Przinger will tell them, I can't do it because it's just too complicated or they're too young. You know, because he goes down. We just did a 2-year-old last week. And the week before that, we had an 18-month-old arm fracture like this that we casted and stuff.
Pausing this.
You got your own YouTube channel? What's it called? Because I'm going to go on later and
Robert
watch
Newman.
this. What's it called?
Robert Newman.
You going to put this on there? Let's make it go viral, man. Come on, we can do it. Oh, if my kids post it, I'll post it.
I'm going to post it.
We just got to do something funny in the video. What can we do? You're the director, and the producer, and the writer, and the editor, so you tell me.
I don't even edit videos. Now, next
I tell my kids all the time, go on YouTube. These kids are making millions of dollars for doing the stupidest things. So I'm like, you can think of something. You're 20 years old and 17 years old.
Actually, how they actually make that much money is that they have advertisements on their videos.
Yeah, once you hit
I don't.
so many subscribers. I think if you hit 1,000 subscribers, yeah, if you see an advertisement come up, that means they're getting $1. If you click on that advertisement, they get $5. That's how it works. Supposedly, that's how it works. My daughter will sit there and watch this girl, I think it's Bethany Matter or something, open up a box from Ulta. I'm like, what are you watching? Oh, they're unboxing. I'm like, okay, what are they doing? Oh, she's showing what she bought. You look down, it's like 12 million views. I'm like,
I know.
I guess it's.
Sit there and watch them unbox phones.
yeah, I did. I mean, I did go on there and get phone reviews when I bought my Samsung. I did watch those.
I think it's because
But yeah, they have just regular phone unboxing. I'm like, what are they doing with the phone? Are they going to show you how it works? They're like, no, they just watch you take it out of the box. I'm like, wow.
Like I guess like how it's looking like.
It's nice to have so much free time.
Yeah.
And actually, so guys, how this actually works is that this is fiberglass, not fiberglass insulation, but it gets warm when it's touched by water, and it's like the protective thing. It's like the protective shield, and it's and if you guys didn't know, or if you didn't know this that a doctor told you, it's that actually, well, basically, really, guys, the fiberglass is, it's like.
Yeah, it's just amazing what they watch on there.
How about
and what millions of other people watch.
How about let's have the doctor explain how.
But I did learn how to change my garage door springs off YouTube. I learned how to change my brakes off of YouTube. So some of the stuff is good.
Actually, let's have the doctor explain this type of fiberglass.
You put me on the spot, man. You explained it very well. It's fiberglass that when it gets wet, it has epoxy glue in it.
And it heats up like a Note 7.
And dries. Yep.
It heats up like a Note 7.
No, don't be bashing Samsung. That's what I got.
But I
not a Note 7 though.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Well, let's just say a Bluetooth fidget spinner that was charging.
Every time I charge it, I feel it now too. It's never gotten hot, but like my battery will last on my new phone. Will last for almost 3 days, and that's like everything on. I was kind of surprised. Happy, but
my phone is like that too.
Within a day,
my phone's like that too.
What kind of phone is that? Is that a
Samsung Galaxy S5 Active?
Oh, okay.
It's their
nice phones.
It's their durable version.
Yeah. Yeah, Samsung's a good phone.
And this was released in 2014.
AT&T, like we were at AT&T, and I asked them, "Do you even sell?" Because we used to buy. Me and my wife used to buy HTC, and they're like, "We don't even sell it. Nobody buys HTC." So the only thing they sell now is Samsung or Apple. That's all you can buy.
And the one thing, though, guys, is that
no one else will buy it. They won't buy anything else.
And the one thing, though, is that if you wanted an Active series phone, guys, is that you actually have to get them from AT&T.
Don't forget the last T. AT&T.
AT&T.
NT. All right, last roll, buddy.
So this is
Or
so
last layer, I should say. Oh, I like your shoes.
right.
Those are nice. I like the colors, the blue and the gold. Yeah.
Tag.
Oh,
So
did you leave the tag on?
He's like Minnie Pearl.
Why'd you leave the tag on?
no,
I know Jackie came in the other day with a new dress on. She had the. I'm like, "Are you returning the dress after today?" She's like, "No, why?" I said, "Cause you left your tag on." She's like, "Oh my god, take it off." Those are nice shoes. I love the
And
colors. I like that neon green.
and let's just say that this cast is actually the funny thing is that there's actually stuff that first responders use. That they use these Panasonic Tough Books, not sponsored, and I've seen people.
It's so funny. So not
I've seen people. I've seen. Oh yeah, and
That
I'm
he
not.
knows to say
Oh yeah,
that,
and
that's
by
good,
the way,
that's
I'm
good.
not sponsored by Samsung. I forgot
wish
to
we
say.
were.
I wish I was though.
Yeah, I get some new
Sponsored.
Samsungs.
But I
That's the other
can't.
thing. These idiots on YouTube, they get everything brand. Like they had the brand new phones like 3 months before they come out. If he's not up in his office, he left. Check.
But they use these Panasonic
He's not
Tough
down any of the
Books,
halls doing like.
And I've
I'll be
seen
right there. Tell Doc I'll be right there.
and I've seen like these people take Panasonic Tough Books and give them to tigers, and it would still be working.
I used to use them when I was on the fire department and helicopter. The tough book. They did. I gotta
You
say
should-
they are durable.
Give it your own review.
5 stars. It's been a long time since I used it though. Like years. But they
Panas-
worked good.
Just a note to Panasonic. I could use a Tough Book. I need a Tough Book. I'm clumsy. So I won't spill so that if I spill hot cocoa on the keyboard.
A tough book? Probably $2,000.
Brand
And
new.
they're it's like a miniature laptop, but you can like we used to bring them in fires and they will
Wait, and it
pretty
would
much
still
last through
survive?
everything. Oh yeah.
I think we
Like
found
smoke conditions, like
you could basically say that that's the new Nokia 3310. Not sponsored by Nokia again. I wish I
yeah,
had
but
some.
those tough books have been out. God, I haven't been a fireman in 15 years, and they were out back then. I mean, they had the tough books.
And by the way,
They were good.
if you are a first responder, do not take your Tough Book, or if you're a cop, please do not take your Tough Book and tape a grenade to it and then try and see if it would still work. That's definitely retarded.
Definitely don't want to do that.
You'd break it. I mean,
Hold
but
your arm up for me, though.
it's a
Does
nice
feel
little
okay?
laptop.
Yeah, it feel okay?
But yeah.
It's so weird how dark it is, and then how light it gets later.
Yeah.
I always thought that was weird with these.
And by the way, speaking of Tough Book testings, please do not try any of those things with an ordinary laptop. But I've seen people run them over with a car, and even twist the wheel.
Oh, the tough books? Yeah.
But it kind of survived because it was like one of those swivel head touch screens. But anyways, it's
Couple
great.
minutes, will be done.
But anyways, though.
Do you need more of the moleskin for your thumb?
Sure.
Do you put that stuff on there? Does it ever need
By
it?
the way, I would like to give a shout out to
I'll be back in a
to
couple minutes,
MK
alright.
Orthopedics.
What?
I'd like to. I'm talking to the camera. I'd like to give a shout out to MK Orthopedics. They definitely have good doctors. Well, nice doctors. But the funny thing is that I'm actually not allowed to be filming. But the doctor is letting me. Two hours later. 500 years later. One eternity later. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, hold on. By the way, that cast right there, guys, is my old cast. Oops, forgot to zoom out. Wait, why? Okay. Why? I don't know why I'm not using the volume rocker on my phone, because it's used as it. And I think I hit the... Now, the funny thing is that this is actually in 2 cuts. Please be careful on swings. Now, yes, and the cause of this was earbuds. I'm guessing that I must have had them in the wrong ear. So I'm gonna put a cut right on this, another cut on here, and I'll start filming when the doctor's back in. Oh yeah, one final statement. The only thing is that at MK Orthopedics, the wait is a while because it's a specialist doctor, so, and there's a lot of people posting reviews talking about time when this is a specialist doctor.